Hi, this is Coach Sylvain from the North Stars. Just a little bit about concussion awareness. The Helsinki report, which is the group, the world group on concussion that meets in Helsinki, Finland every 2 years. To give you a little bit of a background, the leading researcher on concussion in the world is a professor at the University of Alberta. He is the one that is the keynote speaker at that meeting in Helsinki. The last one that was presented a year ago, number one for the number of concussion was cycling. Number 2 was skateboarding. Number 3 was soccer. Number 4 was hockey, and number 5, is football. Although we are number 5, we are not number 1. Here's our three helmets from 3 of the sports out of the 5. The one that I couldn't get my hands on was the skateboarding / ski helmet that most people wear on ski hills or when they're skateboarding. But it's very similar, except maybe for the shape, of the same material that the bike helmet uses. So the first one I'll show is the hockey helmet. The hockey helmet, this is the one that my son wore this year. We need to get him a new one for next season, as his head has grown the size of this one. But as you can see, it's very hard foam. It doesn't compress very much. This is what he wears on his head when he plays the game of hockey. The second one is my personal bike helmet. My 11-year-old son wears the exact same one, except in a smaller size due to his head. But as you can see, it's very hard with just a little bit of stuff that's sticking that gives you a little bit of comfort when it's on your head. This is what we send our children when they decide to go on a bike ride with a helmet on. This is what they have on their head. Yet, it's the number one reason for concussion. Third one is the football helmet. This is what my son currently wears on his head while playing football. As you can see, the padding has a little bit of give to it. Same for the inside part. The only one that's a little bit harder than the rest but still has give is the front part. Also, the way the helmet is designed, it's designed to spread the hit throughout the helmet. You cannot say that for a hockey helmet, you cannot say that for a cycling helmet. But this is designed for spreading a hit to the head throughout the helmet, just not in one spot specifically. We send our children to play in this type of helmet for hockey. We send our kids biking with this type of helmet if they wear a helmet at all. Most times I see a lot of kids these days that don't even wear a helmet when they go on their bike. This is what we put our kids currently with football. This is the type of helmet. There's another company that's shot. Their suspension system inside the helmet is a little different, but it has the same comfort and pliability as the Riedel helmet. We do not think twice about sending our kids in those helmets, but we think about what they wear on their head to play football. I know over the last 4 or 5 years, the sport that's been attacked on concussion the most is football. Yet, football is the only one out of the top 5 that has changed the way they play the game. They implemented rules on hits that used to be glorified. They have changed the way we teach tackling and blocking so that we take the head out of the play. We can't say that about cycling. We can't say that about skateboarding. The only change that hockey has made is they decided that Anybody below the age of 13, 14, which is the bantam age group, anybody below that plays non-contact hockey. That's the only change they implemented in the same period of time. What has changed with soccer? Zero. Yet we do not think twice about sending our kids to play soccer. Girls soccer, in the realm of the soccer for concussion, girls soccer is the biggest one to report concussions. Yet we do not think twice about having our kids kicking a ball around. So this is a little bit of information for the parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters that might be a little leery about playing football. Football has changed the way we do things. These helmets are tested every single year. All the makers, the big makers, Vichys, Zenit, Rydell, Schutt, all of these helmets are tested yearly on how they are made. Please understand, no helmet in any of these three sports or any other sports, no helmet is concussion proof. But each helmet has a different way of dispersing a hit to the head. To me, which of those three helmets would I rather put my child in? No doubt in this one. And trust me, he loves to play this one, which is hockey. But if they could have a hockey helmet made the same way our football helmets are, I would be a very happy man. This is more information for you, and I thank you for taking the time to see this video.